How y'all doing?
Hi. I'm back. Hey, so you ever like stop uploading then come back, then stop uploading then come back, then stop uploading then come back, blah, as your youth, slowly drains from you, and then one day you close your eyes and you wake up and you're almost 30 and you haven't accomplished any things you want to accomplish? Same. Welcome back to Emily around and comes back to the YouTube space. Nice to see you again. If you're new here, oh my god, hey, welcome. So nice to see you. If you have been here and have dealt with my horrible shenanigans for how many years, I am sorry. But thank you for still being here. If you don't know me, I have a little bit of a history of never actually fully committing to YouTube after the first time I did it. First time was great. First time around, so good. And then I had to get a real job. And now here we are, 7 years later? I'm fucking old. I'm sorry for putting on a funny haha persona, but it's just my defense mechanism. Because I know that people who see me will be like, this bitch again? And I'll be like, yeah, it's me. Sorry, not sorry. But I'm back to deliver you some content. I have actually been around. If you have been following me anywhere, you know that I have been on Twitch doing a stream schedule of 3 times a week, trying at least, for around the past year. So to all the people who are like, Emily, oh my god, you just dropped from the sky again and you're here, what the heck? I have been around, just not active here. But now, here I am. Hooray. Fun fact about me, I'm now almost 30, which means I have stopped caring. Okay. See, younger me would have been annoyed by that and would have read down the take, but no. Older me is just clinging to life at this point, so she's doing the best she can. If you've been watching my Stanley Parable content that I've been uploading, thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you haven't been, because you're like, I've already seen this played before, touche. I did play this once before. That's fair. But there is some new content in the last one, the most recent one, and the ones in the future as well, so keep an eye out for that. But also, I have a couple games up my sleeve, games that I've been meaning to play. They might not be the most hip and trendy, because there's no fucking trendy games right now. I looked! There's Poppy Playtime. I have edited that in its entirety. I know what happens. She comes out and goes, I have long legs, and you go, oh no. I've done it. I've done it. If you are new here, welcome. A little bit of an introduction. My name's Emily. Nice to meet ya. I am an editor full-time for Lauren Z-Side on YouTube. If you don't know who she is, here's a little clip of her. I'm sure it's a very well-edited clip that I put together.
Gotcha. I gotcha. Look at all this fancy sword work. All right, he's dead.
I probably put one of the really stupid ones, like the green screen one. We have fun here, but anyway. I used to post a lot of Let's Play content, which unfortunately does not really do very well in the YouTube algorithm anymore. YouTube kind of says episodic content. Hence why I have not labeled anything recently with the actual episodes. It'll just be like a fun grab bag. Every time you click on a video, you're like, what will this be today? Who knows? Emily had to clickbait it for YouTube to notice it. Gotta say that clickbait seems to work. I did it as a joke, didn't think it would actually do anything. Now the third Stanley Parable is popping off. I'm like, well, all right, sure, I'll take it. But YouTube algorithm, what are you doing? I did it as a joke and now people are mad. I'm getting dislikes like you wouldn't believe. No, I don't actually care. Like I said, husk of a human. I'm almost 30. So what does the future of EmSArcade look like? Well, I have recently been posting my stream content that I'm cutting down into YouTube videos. However, that's simply because I just wanted to stream the Stanley Parable. I wanted to put it on YouTube anyways. So in that case, whenever there is something that I want to stream but also want to put on YouTube, I will do that. I'll cut up the stream footage. But there's also a bunch of games that I don't necessarily think would make good streams and they would make like good one-off or two-off videos instead, and I have a couple of those planned as well. Now I know what you're thinking. Emily, won't you just post 4 videos and then dip again like you always do? Maybe. I can't guarantee anything because I do still have a full-time job and I'm streaming and I'm making clips for my clips channel and I'm now uploading YouTube videos, which is a lot, especially, when YouTube is a hobby. It is hard to justify prioritizing it in my everyday life all the time. Right now I am posting to my clips channel a lot and to YouTube as well just because I enjoy it, and also I have been very, very bad about advertising myself in the past, so I'm trying to actually make a real effort now. And I've always loved YouTube and I've always wanted to get back into it, and it's just never been the right time. But now, check this out. What is this? I have a whole apartment all to myself. Look, I can do this. Wow, what a cool thing this is. I can do a dance. Whoa, hey, Let me know. It's totally possible the neighbors hate me, but they're literally moving out tomorrow. So it's fine. I know I have dropped off the face of the planet too many times to count at this point, YouTube-wise at least. Like I said, I've always been here, I've always been doing something, but yeah, recently not so good on the YouTube side. I actually didn't realize until I looked just recently that the last video I posted before the Markiplier reaction video was literally a year ago. In my little brain, I was like, that was for sure like 5 months ago. It wasn't. It was not. It was literally a year ago. So, time is an illusion, and I'm clearly not paying attention. And I'm sorry for that, because I wanted to post more frequently than that. I really did not think that it had been that long since the last time I posted. But we do what we can. I'm a full-time editor, but I've gotten myself to a position now where I have worked my way up. I have my own company, and I make my own hours, basically, and I choose the amount of clients that I want to have. Currently, it's one. I have one client who pays for everything, and that's all I need, and I'm very comfortable. I'm in a position now where I can finally dedicate more of my time to my favorite hobby, which is YouTube. It's always been something that I've loved, and I never wanted to stop doing it. It just wasn't viable for years of my life. It's kind of unfortunate that I'm now getting very old. I keep making jokes about how I'm like getting old, but I feel like for the amount of time that I've been streaming and everything, I've sort of like leveled up my content and like my delivery of jokes and things like that. So I hope that will be evident in the things that I post coming up. And once again, thank you so much for being here. If you have been here, if you are new, welcome. Thank you for giving me a chance. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's get this show on the road.